Thank you. We're just coming back from a like abrupt coffee break. I went and got me some Pockies. I was hungry. But anyway, Cherry, the
Yes.
Mrs. She's in the building. So we're gonna pick up where
Yes.
we left off. So how do you feel about women in the music industry? Tell me about some of your struggles, because I like for women to be realistic. Because I feel like when I go into something, it's always like this rainbow. Tell me the good, the bad, the ugly. You get what I'm saying? So I make a formed decision.
Okay.
So what, or just like all of it. Like what do you feel about being a woman in this industry?
Okay. So I feel like as a woman, you getting a job, a collab, or a show, 9 times out of 10, it got to get approved by a man. Not only that, the men are easily fooled by the girls that might seem more popular because they might have more friends around them. And the girls who are actually more professional, more invested, or committed to being an artist, a lot of times get passed over because they're not trying to party, they trying to work.
Mm.
So the men get fooled very easily by the girls that's trying to ha 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 kiki, and the girls that's like, I got my ASCAP and my BMI and my digital
Right, right.
distribution set up. Woo, woo, woo. They don't want that because they feel like they can't they can't play you. They gotta they gotta meet you at your value, and they don't want to do that. They don't want to meet you as a professional. They want to meet you as a cute girl that's about the glitz and glam that's about to be exciting for an event.
Mm.
And that's whack because them bitches don't know how to work, and they don't know how to network. They don't half the time they don't even promote the companies that's giving them a job. And somebody like myself, who's actually an MC, I host events, introduce artists, um, you know, talk about their bios, backgrounds, freestyle. I do all the above.
Mhm.
Um, I make sure that I'm putting on for whoever is hiring me or throwing the event. Make sure that we give it up to the bartender. Make sure we give it up to the owner. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Shout out the club. Make sure y'all come back and support if you had a good time. Make sure you
Right.
bring a friend. And other people don't do that. And what they don't realize is you lose money when you don't care about your business as much. And it just makes it harder for us who really want to do it for the long run when you got girls that's just a flash in the pan that's doing it just to see what they could do. When it's people like us and we know what we could do, like what you need, I got you. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's hard. It's hard to be represented accurately by a man.
Hmm.
So I would say, as a female in the industry, have your own body of work and have your own goals because the men, especially promoters and things like that, they just gonna try to do whatever they could get away with, and that's not profitable in the long run. Especially they don't want to give you your credits. I don't
Oh,
know how many artists I done sung the hook on their song or did a verse on their
that
song,
shit sucks.
and my name is not on the credits. But then people will that their fan of that artist will see me and go, "Hey, aren't you the girl from so and so so and so and blah 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 blah?" And I got a Christmas list of dudes from Stockton that
Hmm.
I done helped them with their project for free. And they ain't did a goddamn
Didn't
thing
even
for
put you on
my
the damn
album
credits.
and didn't even put me on the credits featuring the Missez. How hard is that?
Right, give you a writer's credit.
It's 9 letters, boo.
But I
THEMISSEZ.
feel like a lot of dudes don't be doing their music right either.
Exactly.
So I know when I start learning stuff, I'll be calling, hunting people down, inboxing, emailing. I'll be like, "What is your real name?"
Yeah.
So
What
I
is
can,
your ASCAP
right,
number?
right, right. So I make sure I always do that because I mean, God forbid, like a song blow up and all of a sudden, now this motherfucker looking for you. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't come looking for me now.
Now I tried to get you right in the beginning, and
Right,
now you want
right.
a percentage. Like, ah.
Right. So yeah, I feel like that. So what is something that you want to talk about as far as also being it? Because you have a podcast.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
what's inspired you to make
Ooh.
a podcast?
Man, you know what? Sometimes I forget that that's a podcast, but um So my best friend in Alabama, shout out Kill Switch, KMG Kill Switch, and Coco Jim Music Group. He does like gaming, filming, anything for entertainment, business. And he's also a rapper, talented studio lyricist, very talented. He don't like taking money from me. So if I try to pay him for a video, if I try to pay him for a beat, he gonna go on the internet, click, 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 and be like, oh, look, you could get paid for doing this. Why don't you go rap on here? And then he just be sending me opportunity, website, event, promoters, producer, all this stuff.
That's what's up.
And so he got me to live stream on social media. Well, we found out people like watching me on TV and will send us money. So he said, Hef. That's what they call me, Cherry Hef, named after Hugh Hefner, because I got all the bitches. Anyways, that's besides the point.
Oh, Lord.
He was like, Hef, check this out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then when the pandemic hit, we couldn't do shows. I couldn't do shows. I couldn't go to karaoke. When I sing karaoke, people be sliding me $5 bills and stuff on my way back to my seat. And he was like, Hef, do this, do that. Pandemic hit. That's all we could do was go live and make money off those live stream shows. Then, unfortunately, with the Black Rights Revolution following the death of George Floyd, then I began streaming so we could watch the protests and see when officers illegally detain protesters. So we can say, here's the video evidence for the National Bailout Fund, which, by the way, bails out protesters for free when you haven't committed any crime, but you just got arrested for protesting. The National Action Network, Black Women's Roundtable, the NAACP, and so many more Black rights organizations, we began watching the news to hold officers accountable. Like in Seattle, they were using tear gas against protesters, which is illegal to do during a national airborne pandemic such as COVID. So they were wrongfully using tear gas, and which is called I forgot what it's called, but it's like basically a hate crime, a war crime. You're not supposed to do that on citizens.
Protesters.
Right, on peaceful protesters.
So you still involved in protests and stuff like that?
Man, so much. Every year.
Treason.
Oh yeah. Treason, that's what it is when the government or associations affiliated with the government or even with the president or special racial groups, they attack citizens and illegally detain them or jail traffic them. That's what I call it, jail trafficking. Is when you set them up.
Freedom of speech.
Right. And yeah, so ever since then, I dedicated my podcast to finding resources for helping those protesters, which grew to finding petitions to sign, which grew to registering people to vote via vote.org and rockthevote.com. Then it grew more after that. You can earn money on Just Play, PayPal, Cash, and Amazon gift cards. You can get free smog tests at this place. And you can save money on medical and hospital bills with coupons and vouchers at mdsave.com.
Really?
And save people life, save people money. Finding low-income housing applications and things like that, or food banks for homeless shelters or things like that. And it just became an informational sponge in 2020 during the protests that every year we would release these resources back into the community, and anybody who's urban or interested in hip hop stumble across my show. You came for the entertainment, but here you are learning about Black rights.
Right.
Here you are learning about government resources. Stimulus checks. When's the next stimulus check coming out? What did they promise us and what did they give us? How can we file for these PPP loans? All of these things, how to get an LLC. We go over all of that on my podcast now.
And what's the name of your podcast again?
It's called The Cherry Franklin Show, LLC in California. And it's on 14 different platforms, which we don't repost because we play a lot of copyrighted music. And, we just give them their stream count and keep it pushing. But our text description, we do advertise other brands, other businesses, local artists, events, movies, films, everything. It just became a networking podcast for real. And
that's tight.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. It's all about finding resources. It's really the heart of urban communities. We all come together. We got different races. We got some viewers on there that been there watching since day one, more than 5 years, more than 5 seasons. They come on there every day and ask me to rap, and every day, and throw some money on there to go towards the bills. And it just gives us a platform and a space, a safe space, to be a minority, to be a low income person, to be a working class American, to relieve your frustrations and to find help, trying to follow in the footsteps of Mr. Fab, you know what I'm saying? Give back, reach back into the community and lift everybody up, motivate them. Yeah.
We got some music here that I really want to tap into because you got 2 more songs. So what's this next one about? What was the inspiration?
Okay, so speaking of reaching back into the community, this next song, Meg Thee Stallion, Hiss. So Stockton had their own diss wars this year. A lot of artists involved. The 2 females involved, Missez and Diazene, dissed each other. I think Diazene used the Meg Thee Stallion beat, and even a couple of the bars that I said in the beginning was reminiscent of the things that those women said to each other in the diss wars. Which, y'all, they made up and stuff, and they're friends. They call each other sis now. Like, everything's good. It was very professional between these 2 ladies. And me, I can't be in no diss war because I fight people in real life, and I can't do that. I can't let nobody talk about me like that. So the inspo for this song came from them. And I was going to originally call this song 5 Bitches because every 8 bar, 8 bar measures or whatever, I'm saying I was at this bitch's house, that bitch's house, these bitch's house, that bitch's house, whoop, 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 whoop. I've been at all y'all baby mama house. But I mean,
what was you doing at that baby mama's house?
Look, I was you'll see in the song. I was like trying to get a back rub, things like that. But anyway, these bitches don't like me, so no worries. Y'all don't got nothing to worry about. Maybe I'm too light skinned or something, I'm not chocolate enough. But yeah, so I was gonna call it 5 Bitches, but now I'm calling it Inspo by Miss X, cause Miss X and Diazene dissed each other in the diss wars, and I think Oz used this beat to diss Miss X. So just a little nod back to my community. Like, yeah, I'm the dopest, but don't forget, I come from the city of the dopest. We is all the dopest motherfuckers. The dopest city made me. You know what I'm saying? So, just, yeah, call 5 Bitches. Meg Thee Stallion. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. She got the best deal in the industry right now. She owns her own masters.
That's what's up.
And she got a fat butt. I love her.
Oh, Lord.
All right, here we go.
And if the beat live,
I've been at a bitch's house that's only there like twice a week. Act like you surprised to see me winning far as eyes could see. And I don't need no dick inside of me to buy the pricey things, bitch. I just rock the mic and sleep, and I've been at 2 bitches' house just trying to get a back rub. You wanted me off in your mouth, well bitch you could just ask, cause don't act tough. I grew up off noodle packs and Shastas, leftovers and hand-me-downs and Blakely sons and Acuras, stamps in the paper book. Baby you a hater, look. Fuck you from the Buddha to the tutor. How you got them shook like I don't know that bitch and fuck her. Do that sound familiar? I see at 3 bitches' house, they need help with they bills, bruh. Bitch be like, I don't fuck with Shastas, I don't feel you. But sucking down that brand name shit is gon' kill ya. And I be at 4 bitches' house, they really fucking with you, bitch. I'ma rap on all of it, hotel them beats to rest in piss. Talking about they see me once in Cherry, where's the rest of it? You supposed to cash me out for clout, I'm not invested in her. I been at 5 bitches' house, now they wanna kiss me. Put my pussy in your mouth and pistol where your print be. Bitch, I know you miss your ex and when she would dress skimpy. Y'all look like Ren and Stimpy, you shoot me, better than me. You don't wanna die for nothing, baby girl, don't tempt me. Calling me to crash out, you not gonna exempt me. How them bitches mad as fuck, how I'm moving fat as fuck. Should've seen this shit was coming when. Bitch, how them bitches mad as fuck. Bitch, I'm moving fat as fuck. Should've seen this shit was coming when you came with bad luck. None of you bitches ain't fucking with Missez. Missez, yeah. Hey, this hit me with a fancy shit behind. Yo, pussy fat, but you don't want a scissor. I'ma be cold in the winter, December. I'ma be cold in December like blizzard. I can't cry when I block a guy. Laugh when I block a bitch. Half ain't enough, I need you to come out of all of it. I make a fake bitch wanna call it quits. I'ma buy your daddy house and come out on Miss Parker shit. Drop it like some CBD, a dick could jump like Parkinson's across the teeth. Like some water slither in this moccasin. Want some money then? Bitch, you better cost it then. Wanna keep me happy, keep these hating bitches off me then. Yeah, and tell them bitches that I'm saucy then. Register my pistol when I pull up, get it poppin' in. Yeah, top me off real sloppy when you get off me and breathe and say you need me like some oxygen.
Producers, so many people, and they freaking love it. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a mixtape.
That's what's up. So after the mixtape is done, what you gonna do?
So after the mixtape is done, me and RP9 just dropped a project called No Remorse. I'm featured on 2 songs on that project.
Okay.
And we're gonna do some basically some album showcases to where we get a couple other artists that got projects, or even just a project with us, and do some shows and get some footage and stuff. Cause we're big into traveling. Like I'm about to go to Alabama around spring break and back in the South for a week or so, mess around out there. But we got a lot of people like Arizona, Las Vegas, SoCal, NorCal. Like we're to the point where we're gonna be able to comfortably travel and book venues and things like that. So we're getting ready to do shows, showcases, and then yeah, I do have compilations coming out next year around the spring break time. We're doing a Stop the Violence tape that I had to recover, like basically 3 compilations because my hard drive broke. So I'm gonna release them all at the same time. Then we're gonna do the touring, traveling, things like that for summer. Then I'm bouncing out to the Philippines, gonna start finishing up my album.
Are you gonna record out there?
I'm gonna try because
Dude, you should start reaching out to people like now.
yeah. We have so many music based shows and game shows in the Philippines. Like it would be crazy just to get a little entourage and go out there for a few weeks. Like show I mean, and these shows are broadcasted in like every country in the world that has cable. You know what I'm saying? Like the Filipino channel, what is that? The Asian network, I forgot what it's called, AZN or something like that. But so many shows, and they have dancers, singers, rappers, karaoke's, everything. So it's a big deal to me to get my race involved with entertainment business and independent owned businesses. So I'm gonna go out there and try to.
That's dope. That's
know.
hella dope, especially like you said, that's your motherland, so you get to go
Yeah.
back and it too. It seems like with a lot of other cultures that they really support their people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, especially women. Like, girl, you been and fucked around and went out there and got famous or the
Right.
motherfucker good. Then once you get famous, come get me. Shit.
Yeah. No,
Come get
that's
me.
what I'm talking about.
They will love you over there.
Good.
Yeah.
I need to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like pretty girls over there. Love them.
She was born in the Philippines.
Yeah, and the international traveling, that's something that you want to do as an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You want to be able to experience things where you know you can value what you're experiencing.
I feel like one thing that people don't realize when they're traveling is that they're moving locations, but they're still having American experience.
Yeah.
Like, why would you go to Philippines and eat at Roof Chris? Do you get what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
why wouldn't you invest in a culture? Like the times that I have traveled, and then like I'm staying at a, everything is like the same. It's like being in Frisco in
Yeah.
another place. So I feel like for me, it's about the culture. Like, so I was like, oh, you're gonna record down there? Like one time when I really enjoyed traveling when I was with Poetry Slam Incorporated, and therefore was like I got to go to workshops. I got to exchange with other artists. I got to perform at dope ass historical places.
Yeah.
So for me, I think like when people be trying, they be like, "Oh, I went here." Yeah, you've been to places, but you ain't went nowhere.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, cause you didn't learn nothing. You didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people don't get another.
Yeah, you didn't
They're
go,
not inspired.
you didn't go to
know?
the hometown staples or the mom and pop shops
Or experience the
venues.
culture. It's like they be still rooted in American culture, just on another
And yeah.
place. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They
Like,
trying to be American still,
I don't
trying to
think they're aware
duplicate
of
it.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they're aware of it. So that's dope that you about to go back there. You probably, well, I know you about to be live streaming from out there. I'm about to be being nosy. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
like, "Look
hopefully
at
I'll be
you."
skinny by then too, cause this.
Girl, hopefully I'll be back skinny. Well, back. I ain't never been too skinny, but yeah, I want to definitely be slimmer.
Right, a little slim thick.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And we do have another song for you. And would you mind telling us about this one?
So this is the Quavo diss to Chris Brown. So again, I believe they was dissing each other over Saweetie Fine Self from Santa Clara. She's
Are you
also
trying to get
Filipino.
at? Are you trying to get at her?
I mean, I'm not trying to get at her because I think she's like strictly dickly. So like,
Oh,
I
okay.
can't really like trespass on that. Like she like boys and shit. But if she need like another Asian person around her that understand rap music and videos and stuff, like I'll be down to support. Like I don't gotta get at her. She probably got a homegirl for me or something, but anyway, all I know is these dudes was dissing each other over her. And Filipino women are beautiful. We are a lot of beauty queens and Miss America, Miss Philippines and Miss Universe and stuff like that. I am Filipino and I am Czechoslovakian, and those are beauty queens. Historically, they win a lot of beauty pageants and things like that. So I love reaching out to beautiful women that represent our culture, that represent our race, and especially Northern California. Like, just our culture out here in Northern California is so different from the rest of the country. And I don't think people realize that, like, we're really that tough, but we're really that fun too. We're really that dangerous, but we're really that proud. Like, so I really like Saweetie. Anyway, so these two guys dissed each other over her, and this was a big deal because Quavo featured Takeoff after Takeoff already passed away on this song to diss Chris Brown. So rest in peace again to Takeoff, and my condolences to the Migos. But yeah, man. So this was a hard song, real gangster song. So I had to come real orchestral on this. No, you okay, Mom? I didn't say that. I wasn't gonna kill nobody on this song. You okay? My mama don't. Me though, I'm rock'em sock'em robots. Okay, I'm in the streets. Like I'm going to the clubs and the comedy shows and the parking lots. I don't care.
I'ma get money, get active. They always asking what happened. Be accountable for your actions. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. I'ma get money, get active. They always asking what happened. Be accountable for your actions. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. Make you scream, holler, and holler, and holler, and holler. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. I'ma get money, get active. They always asking what happened. Be accountable for your actions. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. Gotta behave, babe. I'm getting paid. Break it down, roll it up, take a puff. It's blaze. Baby, this ain't game. You broke, this a damn shame. Cause he for the streets, ain't he? Get on that Gucci man plain Jane. He try, but he can't change. Keep fucking with lame dames. Busted and can't hang. I drip while your brain drain. Bitch, my lips ain't a kiss. Blow on my fist. Fucking with half. Baby, no shit. I'm fucking him while he grabbing my hips. I'm by my chest, so I'm still by the dick. I just need hundreds on hundreds, big money. I'm not the type to just sit and do nothing. I wish this hoe would shut the fuck up. You ain't too nutty, you ain't move nothing. Bitch, that's how I'm coming. Ho, if you like it, then baby, I love it. I had some haters before, so it's fuck it. I know what money feel like, so I trust it. I'ma get money, get active. They always ask what happened. Be accountable for your actions. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. I'ma get money, get active. They always asking what happened. Be accountable for your actions. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. I had it last night. Shirt bright as a black light. Top of the morning, bitch, act right. The first looking page is gon' have twice. It's a bag pie for your bagpipe. And the snack size, bitch, gon' lace like a crack pipe. On a fast bike, feeling bad vibes from the cat size. Sad sight, the ass tap. I double back to see ass clap. Bitch finna catch you with fast math. I get my lick back and add tax. I want that bulletproof Mad Max. Baby, just eat me like rat snacks. Putting in work, that's a bad bag. Clocking OT, that's a fat bag. So the last laugh and your last rap. Only half stack with a bad slack. In your backpack or your knapsack. In that book or the hatchback. No, that's how these bitches be talking about names. Too guaranteed I need you pull the name. I need a baby like Sims in the nursery. I ain't really missing, don't flirt with me, baby. I'ma get money, get active. They always ask what happened. Be accountable for your actions. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. I'ma get money, get active. They always asking what happened. Be accountable for your actions. Baby, 12 getting no traction. They always asking what happened. On the street for the fraction. 50 cents, that's a half a dollar. This 50 p's gon' make you scream and holler. Make you scream, holler, and holler, and holler.
Yo, that was a dope track.
Thank you, thank you, thank
And I really like the singing on it.
Thank you.
You are really, you're a really interesting artist to listen to, and I really like your backstory. You know what I'm saying? Because you spark a lot of interest. Because I remember when I first met you, I was like, it's something different about her. You're very unique.
Yeah, I look Chinese. That's why.
Girl, you don't look like damn Chinese. You look
I'm just
Filipino to me.
Okay.
I wasn't even surprised when you said that you was mixed with no, she don't think she look
Everybody
Mexican.
say I look Mexican. Everybody.
I don't think so. I think you look Filipino, but I was surprised to find out you was Filipino and white.
Yeah.
I thought you was all Filipino.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. But so what is your YouTube channel?
Oh, so the YouTube channel, we have the digital release channel, it'll probably say Cherry the Mrs. Franklin topic, but my YouTube channel for the podcast is called The Cherry Franklin Show. And then I also have another channel. It should say Mrs. Cherry Franklin on there. And I like to release the singles, like leak all my singles on there with the little, album art or whatever before I do the music video for them. So it always gets leaked on that channel before I do the real video.
Okay. What's your favorite part of being an artist?
So my favorite part of being an artist probably is honestly, and it's gonna sound cheesy, but it's allowing the world to see into the mind of a female. Because you can look at everything as a hustler, as a rich person, a broke person, as a hater, as a sister. You could look at it from so many perspectives when you hear a woman's song. But the authenticity and the genuine thoughts and emotions and feelings that a woman has from her own perspective is always going to be different than the rest of society. And society puts stigmas and judgments and assumptions on us. And a lot of the times, yeah, that may be true for some, but not all. And a lot of us feel this way about it instead. So it's a big deal for me to make other people respect the difference in opinion that a woman has. We may not always agree with you. We may not always feel that way. We might not like motherfucking rosé. I might like Hennessy because that shit bite different. And I got real problems in my life. I don't give a shit about trying to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got bills and shit. So from a real woman who has real problems, who has real goals, I want people to be able to understand that we also have real opinions and real feelings. We might not like everything that people think we like. Just like how men is in charge of abortion in this country. I don't think that a panel of men should be in charge of women's health care if you don't got a coochie.
I think everybody should be in charge of their own damn care.
Their own
so
body.
Therefore, it's like I really, that abortion shit's really pissing me off. Because for me, it's like if you don't believe in abortions, guess what? Don't get one.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like to
Exactly.
take somebody else's choice away, especially like people are going to be like at risk. There's women that's dying.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the option to receive an abortion. So no, if this woman should have the right to either continue on with the pregnancy or terminate the pregnancy. If you were raped, whatever, even if it was an accident, you should have that damn right, your body, your choice.
Right.
And I feel like shit, no motherfucking man have nothing to say about it. Each individual should be able to do that. So that's me personally, what I feel about that shit. You
Yeah.
about to vote tomorrow?
I agree with that shit.
You about to
Yeah,
vote?
come on, y'all. We is voting tomorrow. I encourage you, if you don't have a presidential candidate that you respect.
Mama Kamala.
My mama said, come on, holla.
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't.
Proud.
I know, but let's just be real though, because I feel like everybody like, come on, fuck both of them. Not like that.
Right.
They're not gonna change shit for one.
Right.
There's not gonna be anything.
They're the mascot, you know?
They're just mascots in the institute. I mean, the fundamental. I mean, the government is fundamentally. The infrastructure is flawed completely.
Yeah.
It was built on racism. It was built on sexism, misogyny.
Right.
It was built on rape. It was built on blood.
But remember, it's a fragile house of cards that can fold at any time. Look,
But when
we
is
had
it
a
ever
crazy-
did good for us? I'm
Yeah.
saying at the bottom, I've never been affected.
I ain't seen it fold
I've
not
never-
one time.
I've
I
never
see-
seen
I
being
have to
lifted
pay
up.
taxes all the
I've
time.
never
Okay.
Every year.
So there's all ladies here, but this one thing I'll leave. I'll say this one is that we've gone backwards in this country in a lot of ways, and one of them is the abortion rights of women.
Mhm.
Right.
We need to get those back from women.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
they're
know
going
that
to have
one of our
abortions.
candidates. You said it doesn't matter which one. I know one of our candidates, if it goes back to him,
Oh
you're
yeah.
gonna have more of your rights. Maybe they'll take, instead of taking your right to that, maybe we'll be voting next time.
Yeah. Yeah. So these candidates, I'm gonna tell you my assumption, and a lot of people gonna get mad when I say this, but I don't care because I live in the real world and I have to pay bills every single day that y'all don't pay for. So I believe one of them is Miss Kamala, used to work for the police, and Donald Trump is an opportunist, given his previous experience as an entrepreneur, business failures and relationships, scandalous relationships and things like that. He's an opportunist. And neither of those adjectives sound like help to a working class American who's struggling to pay rent, pay transportation, feed and clothe their family, and afford health care. And you're not going to be able to put all your faith in one person because, again, what's good for one may not be good for all.
Absolutely.
And the most important thing is to focus on your propositions and bills that are being enacted into law in your state. These are the taxes you have to pay. These are the rent control. These are the funding to sanitation and education. These are the funding to long-term care and elderly and Social Security. These are homelessness projects. These are, the last time we voted, $5 million for education was rushed to vote in March instead of November. Nobody knew about it. Nobody voted, and the bill was denied. That's $5 million that could have went to pandemic sanitation for students in America that we didn't get in California. If not billion. I forgot if it's million or billion, but we're going to say million for, I don't want to overextend myself. However, come November, we voted, I don't know how, in favor of elite medicine stem cell research. And the only people that can afford stem cell research medicine is people who are organizations who can afford cancer, to heal people's cancer, or the one person who got a stem cell injection was Donald Trump. That's the only person for that $8 million or $1 billion, whatever scale, for education that would have helped hundreds of thousands of children. The one person who got a stem cell injection in the public eye was Donald Trump. So I just want to encourage you to please read the bills and propositions and learn for your particular state what will benefit your scenario. A landlord will not benefit from rent control, but a renter definitely will. So you need to know what's really best for you. Really, though. So that's all I'm going to say.
All right, so our time has come to an end.
Oh. All the
So-
pretty girls going to leave.
So tell the viewers bye, but before you leave, you gotta tell them like how to stay in contact with you.
Okay.
All of your social medias, all of your podcasts, and all of your upcoming events, including the last one. I'm at the first one that you talked about, which was the movie that you're featuring.
Yes.
Okay.
So the movie is on Amazon Prime Video. It's called The West Coast, An American Dream. We're filming the second episode. Will be called A Dream Is Just a Dream, but you can stream it for as low as $4.99 and $5.99, and you can own it for $19.99. My Facebook, Instagram, social media. You're going to type in Cherry, the Missez Franklin. That's my full rap name. And you can see that they're all linked to each other. And they're also linked to my YouTube. And for the podcast, you're going to want to go to Cherry Franklin Show. And we have a new page for every year and every season. Shout out to the podcast, by the way. Y'all, we've made over $25,000 on this podcast. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for loving me, supporting me. I don't want to cry right now, but that really means a lot to me as an independent woman business owner. You know, and I don't have support. I don't have transportation. I don't got resources. I don't got a big house. You know what I'm saying? But I do got $25,000 from my podcast. So big shout out to my podcast, y'all. I really appreciate y'all and love y'all. And once again, that's the Cherry Franklin Show on all social media platforms. Yeah.
So everybody go like, subscribe, and send me some money too. Send me some money to
Hell yeah.
Bella Martrice, Cash App. I love you. And send Cherry some money too, because I want to be up
Okay.
here clapping because I made 25 bands.
Come
I want to
on.
be like, come on, Cherry, let's have a money party.
Okay, we want to have a money party. We want
have
to
a
throw
money
bands
party.
on strippers too. So
I'm not giving my damn money. I like men, and I don't give a damn if they naked. I'm not giving my money to nobody. I'm not.
Bella Martrice said you gotta earn your keep around here. She not throwing it
Right.
on nobody.
I'm not throwing no money. I'm going to throw it right in my pocket.
Yeah.
So thank you for coming so much and sharing
It's
your
my
music
pleasure.
and everything. Everybody go like, subscribe to everybody that's been tuning in. Thank you very much. Send me some money too. And I'm about to take my black ass home.
I'm gonna take my yellow ass to my mama house.
Right.
Oh no, we going to RP9 studio right now, y'all. RP9 about to drop a verse for this disc tape. So y'all be on the lookout for the disc tape. You can pre-order it right now for $2. When it drops, it's gonna be $4.99, y'all. Make sure you keep.
How do
an
you
eye
order
out.
it?
Oh, so we if you go to my social media, we do have the QR codes where you can do Cash App, PayPal, and I believe it's either Zelle or Venmo, one of those QR codes. But it's 3 ways to pay. And everything you guys pay, it goes back to funding the podcast, finding more resources for low-income families, registering people to vote, and finding also city and state resources as well. So it all goes back into the community.
That's what's up. So this is Bella. And next election, I'll be motherfucking running. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, come on,
Girl,
Bella for
please. They ain't about to
president.
shoot my black ass. So, could you imagine what I would do? Oh my God. Yeah, they'll shoot the fuck out of me.
I don't know, but I'll definitely come visit you in the White House for sure. I'll definitely be up in there with you.
For sure. So anyway, everybody go rock the vote if you need some voter material as far as what to vote for and like more information. And you got my damn number, text me and I'll forward you some shit. Well, this is Bella and I'm tired and I'm hungry. So thank you for tuning in. Peace.
Yes.